Hey guys, this is Marc Goldberg from Marc Vlogs Watches, and do we have an exciting episode for you today? This is going to be very useful. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of this particular little trick, let's go ahead and get the quick fist watch check out of the way. And today I am wearing the Omega Seamaster laser cut dial wavy 42 millimeters. Boy, you got to say a lot of words to get a Omega model out of your mouth because they're like 500 numbers, which I will not put in the description because you know what I mean. It's the new one. Okay, guys, today we are going to talk about how to create a day date function out of a dive watch that has only a date or a no date. You could even take your no date Submariner, which is just called the Submariner, and you could use your dive bezel as a day of the week indicator. You're gonna hate me when I show you this because it's so ridiculously simple. Why didn't you people think of this? Okay, we're gonna flip this camera around. Let's look at some watches. Let's talk dive bezels. Let's talk day of the week indicator. Well, guys, we have ice and snow in the Chicago area where I am, but I just love to shoot outdoors. Is it because I'm a cinematographer who prefers nature? No, I just don't have a good lighting area or a studio. So guys, here we have the Timex Q, and the reason that I'm showing you this watch right now is this has one of my absolute favorite complications that you're ever going to find on any watch, and that is the day of the week indicator. This one's also got the date. Now, the bezel on this watch is set up for a poor man's GMT. It allows you to track a second time zone, so I'm just going to real quick show you how that works. But primarily, we're here to talk about that day of the week indicator. On this particular watch, right now we see that it's 12 o'clock, but if I was tracking a time zone that was 1 hour behind me, I would simply set the bezel like this, and I would know that in my alternate time zone, it is 11 o'clock, and in my local time zone, it is 12. And so on and so forth down the line. So this is a poor man's GMT. It doesn't tell you the AM and PM, but this is a $179 very accurate quartz watch with a battery hatch. So you really can't go wrong. But the reason that I'm showing you this watch is to show you one of my utter favorite complications, which is that day of the week indicator. Now, yes, for me, it's handy to have the date, but I think the day is almost more important, and that's because I'm a dog trainer. I'm almost working 7 days a week because, like, guys, dogs want to be taken care of every day. I don't work hard, I work smart, but I do work daily, and that means I can kind of lose track of the days. So when I get a watch like this one, the Omega Seamaster with the laser cut dial, the date complication, well, boy, we've got some shadows here. You know, it's useful, but I really want to know what day of the week it is. And this watch is set up for Monday, and indeed, as you can see, it is Monday. Now, this watch is set for the 10th, this one for the 9th. That's because I didn't correct this one for a short month last month. But, yep, it's Monday, and I know that also from looking at this bezel. Why? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, if your week starts with Sunday, you could put that up there instead, but I personally feel like the week starts on a Monday, even though the calendar suggests different. So I leave this set up for a Monday as so. Let's say it was Tuesday. This is really silly. In fact, I expect some hate mail on this from you guys. But I've now set this watch up as an indicator. I could walk around all day long, just glance at my bezel if I want to remember what day it is, and I know it's the second day of the week. And in my mind, that is a Tuesday. You can set this up however you want, guys. By the way, this is a Marathon GSAR. It's a 41 millimeter watch with like a military specification, and as you can see on there, tritium tubes on the hands, even the second hand. Those glow in the dark with no charge. You don't have to like expose them to light in order to get them to glow, and they glow for a solid 10 years. After that, you need a new dial or your watch will not be readable at night anymore. I decided to throw in a picture of my ball watch, which also has tritium tubes. Here you see it under the black light at a bar, but you can see the glow of those tritium tubes. That will last for 10 solid years. Hey guys, please do me a solid and hit like on this video. It helps me so much because otherwise YouTube doesn't know I'm here. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel so we can do it again. But the key point here is, look. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. this watch is now set for Thursday. I don't mind walking around all day long with my bezel offset if it's for a purpose. And then, of course, if I need to time something, well, just click my bezel up, and now I'm timing the pizza in the oven. And when that's all done with, I'm gonna set it right back for Thursday if that's my day of the week. Well, let's flip this camera around so I can apologize for such a silly video, but believe me, this is a useful complication. You just never thought of it yourself. Well, guys, don't be angry at me. Look, I know this was silly, and I'm gonna try and title this something accordingly in the name of the video so that you don't accuse me of clickbait. But literally, you can take any dive watch and use the dive bezel as a day of the week indicator. Do you think that's useful, or is that just plain stupid? Am I crazy? Do I do this every day? No, but a lot of times I do. So yeah, just give me your feedback in the comments, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.